welcome back. Today is going to be another watch me work video, and the set today is going to be some extra long square nails, and these are going to be Halloween. We have one side going to be Scream, the ghost face, and then the other side is going to be the It, and I'm going to add a little Georgie in there just to kind of do a little bit more nail art today. So yeah, continue to watch, and I'll leave a little bit of tips and tricks that I have while doing this set. So once your prep is done, you're gonna go in with your preferred nail tips, whatever shape your client prefers. My client is gonna be getting square today. So these are my go-to square tips. I get them on Amazon. I put the name of this in my last video or the video before, one of these videos. I think it was the pink and black freestyle. Possibly I put these tips in the description, but I like these because they are non C-curve and you don't really have to do any pre-shaping, really. Just really hit the sidewalls and maybe the tip to square it off, and that's really about it. I tend to not like to over file before I put my application for square because I do like a really sharp square. I don't usually like to do the tapered square unless my client requests that. Okay, and once you prep your nails with your preferred method, I do a combination of MIZHSE Dehydrator and my Young Nails protein bond, and I do go over with this protein bond twice. You'll see the first round I kind of made sure I saturate the whole nail bed, and then the second round I just go over and hit what I may have missed from the first application. And then we're gonna get into the actual application. This milky white, I believe I mixed myself. I'm not certain. Yeah, this one is the glow in the dark one. So this is the glow in the dark powder that I used when I did my Halloween Tweety Bird nails. It's the DCH brand and it glows like a bright aqua. So I like to use that color, and then I'll mix it a little bit with some clear and maybe some white just to kind of brighten it and make it a little bit more milky white, because the original powder does kind of have like an off-white look to it. Sometimes it can look yellow to some people, or especially over time it fades. So I like to add a little bit of my own white mix, which is usually the NotPolish brand. I have the white #1 powder. Okay, so we're getting down to the end of our application. With this powder, I don't ever really go over my colored acrylic with clear acrylic unless it's black. Like if it's black powder, I do try to seal the cuticle area with a little bit of a clear bead, because sometimes when you over drill, you can accidentally drill off that black and it's a very obvious color, so you'll see where there's powder missing. But usually for this white one, since I do pre-mix it, I don't ever really have that problem, and I don't ever really need to capsulate. And now we're gonna actually file our actual shaping. Even once I get to the shaping part, I try to have a very clean application, because then you don't have to work any extra than you already do. So if you have a good smooth application, your filing does not need to be very long. Don't overfile your shape, because also if you tend to drill a lot, you can mess up your shape very easily. So I always like to just do the base minimal shaping just to get that square look, and then go in and do your drilling, because I like to go back over and file again just to make sure everything is very straight, very clean cut. And then with longer nails, I think I did decide to hand file a little bit on the base, just because we're doing a little bit more nail art. And I like to make sure that base is very smooth if I'm even going to just polish over the whole nail or draw on the nail. When I start to drill the acrylic, the go-to drill bit I use is a 5-in-1 cross-cut medium bit. I get this from my local nail supply store. I don't think I've ever tried the NotPolish brand one, or I think Kiara Sky has a good one. I do want to try those, but this one has been working for me very well. I try to swap them out every 6 months, 6 to 8 months. Usually that's when it'll start to get dull and you'll tell it doesn't have as sharp of a feel to it or as clean of a seal. So once that starts to happen, please go ahead and just throw that out and get a whole new bit, because that can affect lifting. So that's very important. Something I learned the hard way. For the fun part, we're getting started on the design. This is gonna be like a very bloody set. So on this pinky nail, you're gonna use any sculpting gel that you prefer to use. I will leave a detailed product name in my description of what I used on this set. And I did this just to add a little bit of texture. It's gonna be like an open cut type of design, so I wanted a little bit of texture to give that flesh look. And then we're gonna add some red polish, black polish, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And then this is the hand that's gonna be the ghost face. So besides just the bloody designs, I'm gonna be doing ghost face on the ring finger, and then a knife with ghost face on it on the pointer finger. So this middle finger was gonna be one of my word designs. On this side, I think I said scream, and then you'll see me go back and add a little bit more unevenness. Really, you don't have to do this perfect, because for this particular design, it was supposed to give like blood droppings and kind of like the blood is dripping a little bit. So I did the initial outline, and then I went back and added a little bit more red in certain areas to make it look dark and uneven and droopy. Alright, so for the left hand, we're doing the it theme. So on the ring finger, I did half of the clown face. And on the thumb, I decided to add a little Georgie silhouette. I think I've seen the design briefly on that one, but it wasn't on this particular set. It was just another bloody nail. But I was like, since I did two designs on the other hand, I kind of wanted to make it equal, and I wanted to do Georgie. So I think I also did the boat, you know, the little paper boat from the movie. I did that on the pointer finger, and then the rest was just some more words, some bloody words, and some bloody nails. So when it comes to doing characters or faces, I like to go ahead and get the outline of the main facial features. So the eyes, for example, and then if the nose is in there, and then the mouth shaping. And then you want to do the initial outline, because that's going to be like your base of what you're going to either color in or add details off of, branching off of. So you'll see I did that first. I did his eyes, his eyebrow, his jawline, and then I added the first layer of details of like his ruffle costume, whatever the neckline was. And you'll want to go ahead and just get the outlining of everything, let that cure, and then you can go back and add even more details just to make it more realistic and more shading. Shading, I've noticed, is what really takes your nail art to the next level, because when you're just doing the outline, yeah, you can tell that's what it is, but once you start doing more shading and more coloring, it looks so real. When I did that on the Tweety Bird Halloween nails, everybody thought those were stickers, and that was my first time doing nail art, and it took me through there, I'm not gonna lie, but it was so fun to really play around with and just learn. So recommend shading. Learning about colors and color theory, shadowing is the best thing when coming to nail art. So after you cure the base outline, this is when you'll go in and start outlining, adding dimension and details to your artwork. So here you'll see me outlining Georgie's silhouette, and this just gives it a little bit more of like a realistic look. For this specific design, it did not have to be super clean, super cut, because it's already kind of giving grungy. I don't know the word, but it's giving like realistic, scary, real lines in, say, a real person's hoodie, jacket, whatever they're wearing. And then you'll go in, I'm adding a little bit more shading to the balloon just to give it some more dimension. And I think more blood. Yeah, I see here I'm adding, instead of drawing his hands, because that was going to be way too much for no reason, I just added little blood drops or blood spatters to go along with the rest of the nails. And then the same thing for the scream face. I've done so many of these. Some were more plain, some were more detailed. This one I did add a little bit more shadowing just to match the same effect on the clown that I did, since that had a little bit more details. I did the initial outline or base, and then I went and did the details of the lines under his eyes, his eyebrow. You see I went in with a lighter black, so I really just mixed clear with my black polish and added that detail underneath his eye. That makes a big difference. Just that one little step can make a big difference. It's okay to play around with, try again, see what looks best to you. And then yeah, you'll see me just going back and forth finishing this design. I didn't get to capture the red scar that I drew down the middle of the eye on the clown, but you'll see a little bit of it. I just didn't get the best angle. And then once you draw that red line, you want to outline that as well. Yes, so you'll see me adding the finishing touches, some more bloody streaks on the scream side, and yeah, that's a little bit more of a detailed nail art look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see me do, and thank you for watching.